Hi, Gary from MrG Shave, back for another straight shave, first one in a while, certainly on camera anyway. Well, it's the first one in a while, full stop, because I couldn't get my arms above my shoulders, but that's all gone now. I've had a hell of a time over the last few days. I think Saturday I was just coming down with the cold and feeling a bit rough, but boy did it hit me the following couple of days. I think I must have sneezed at least 1,000 times over the last few days. And on top of that, I had my booster jab, which I was surprised they even considered giving me, considering I was so full of cold. But they said, everybody's got it in this village. You know, we're giving them jabs anyway. So I had my booster jab on Monday and I'm still suffering a few side effects from that. My whole shoulder is aching. Shoulder blade, shoulder, side of the neck and arm, but the arm's not too bad now. It's more the shoulder and the neck, but that could also be after effects of my back problems, so it's all confusing. But I feel 100% better than I did on Saturday. So my nose is a bit dry and a bit dried out and there's flaky bits on it, so apologies for any unsightliness on that respect. And then the other thing that I've done today is I've been experimenting with my camera. I wasn't really happy with the focal width because normally I think it comes into about there, so those about there, like that. That's the usual focal width, and I've put a special adapter on the front of the lens with a piece of glass on it that makes it wider, so a wide angle lens adapter. On the front of this is the Sony ZV-1, great little camera. I'd recommend it to any YouTuber, certainly who does a shaving video. There are other options, but they're usually bigger and harder to attach to a suction mount on a mirror like I have mine. So my intention is, excuse me, I've still got a bit of the cough. My intention is I'm going to do this intro, show you the hardware that I'm going to use, and then when I actually come to shave I'll have removed this lens so you can see the difference, and then I'd really appreciate your comments below to say what you prefer. So here we go. Hardware wise, bowl, Giles Shaving Co. Shallow bowl, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Coffee and cream I think this is called. And then the Razorock 400 aluminium handled brush. Love this brush. Nice weight to it, being metal. It's got some really nice weight. Feels great in the hand. And then a CV Heljestrand 5/8 razor. This would be great for somebody starting out in with straight shaving. Fantastic little razor for that. There's no mark. It's a CV Heljestrand Eskilstuna, so that's where it's from, Eskilstuna in Sweden. But there's no identifying marks as to the model number or anything like that. So it's just a basic CV Heljestrand 5/8. So with that, I'm going to get myself ready for the shave, remove this wide angle lens, and then I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. I've taken the wide angle lens off. I'll show you what it was actually. Basically it's quite a piece of glass that you put on the front. And it's got a stick-on adapter, which I'm very wary of because it's only got a very thin sort of double-sided tape way of sticking onto the front of this camera, but yeah. And it's got quite a weight to it as well. So anyway, let's get on with the shave. Let me know in the comments below which you prefer, whether you prefer the wider angle or this angle. So I think a lot of you probably won't mind either way, but even so. Right, let's get some agua on the visage. I'm using Proraso pre-shave, Proraso sandalwood. Goes with the soap that I'm using today. Let's just dab it on and rub it in. So how's everybody's week been so far? I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. It's the last weekend before Christmas, where we all get a few days off, or at least those of us who work in normal jobs, those of us who work in the NHS or for the NHS in any way, shape or form, or for any other sort of emergency utilitarian or utility company who don't get the weekend off. Police, fire, plumbers, electricians, you know, they're all working over Christmas, I'm sure. People working in hotels, you know, really appreciate it that you're there for us. So I used to do it myself, so I know all about it. Right, soap today. Signature Soaps Valentia. Here we go, and turn that down. So Signature Soaps Valentia. I've also got the splash, so that's what I'll be using. I've already lathered it up in preparation for the shave. Just give it a quick stir. And this is really well hydrated. I'm expecting this to go everywhere. I only used 8 sprays, so that's 4 teaspoons of water to get this to this stage. I don't go for the fluffy peaks, especially when I'm using a straight razor. You know, not a good idea. Well, I mean, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine, but I prefer a really wet, almost thin lather. It gives you a great deal more slickness than the fluffy peaks, in my opinion. And you need slickness with a straight razor. So this is the first time I'll have used this razor today. I bought it as a part of a 4-part collection, which you'll see from now through to the new year. Not sure what I'm doing over the Christmas period. I think, depending on how I feel, I may put up a video next Wednesday. And I may put a video up on New Year's Eve. I just don't know. I'm not going out on New Year's Eve now because of this Omicron. Yes, I've had my booster, but you are still susceptible for 2 weeks after you've had your booster, so I'm just not risking it. But there we are. So, right, let's get on with it. CV Heljestrand 5/8. Fantastic razor, this. Absolutely fantastic. Or at least I think it is. I like all the CV Heljestrand razors. It's got jimps or jimping here, but not on the top. So, right, here we go. Fantastic. As you'd expect from John, the edge on this is excellent. Wow, really nice. Really, really nice. So yeah, I hope you're all ready for Christmas. I will be doing a Christmas shave. I may have to pre-record it. It's going to come out on Christmas Eve, but I may have recorded it the day before, and if I have, I'll tell you in the video that I've pre-recorded it. But yeah, I've got some plans. I think you'll probably, if those of you that have been following me since last year, you'll know what happened last year. I got accosted by my kids, but I think I've still got those beard baubles somewhere. And I know I've got the hat, so I'll probably wear that again. But yeah, let's just put this down. More agua. So first pass, excellent. Absolutely excellent. Not a lot of feedback from that blade, so I don't think it's a full hollow. I think it's more like quarter or half hollow. Because as I say, there was, oh, I'm blooping everywhere. Absolutely making a mess. But this is how it needs to be for shaving with a, well, it's not an absolute, you know, written law that you have to have lather like this, but it definitely helps when you're using a straight razor. If your lather is good and slick and quite thin, in my opinion, and this is, I'm on the edge of overhydrating it. I think I'm just at the edge of that. I've saturated it to its top level. If I was using this with a DE, I would be definitely, I'd probably only use 4 sprays, 2 teaspoons of water, and it'd be plenty hydrated enough for a DE shave. But for a straight razor shave, you need this extra slickness. But it feels great. Yeah, I would say this is definitely either a quarter, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see that, but that's either a quarter hollow or half hollow blade. It's me saying that when I haven't got my glasses on, I can't see what I'm looking at. But I'm going on the fact there's not a lot of feedback from this blade that this isn't a full hollow. Excellent. Really nice. Really enjoyable to get back to the straight razor shave again. Feels great. Feels, oh, there's a bit of rouge there, I think. I don't know where that's come from. Can't even see where that's come from. So, across the grain this side. Feels great. I really enjoy my straight razor shaving, even if my beard does plaster my fingers with soap. So yeah, I bet there's a few of you out there. I'm just going to wash off this cloth. So that's, after 2 passes, that's what my face cloth looks like. This is the one I won in a giveaway from Sig Solo, which is actually great for this. It's blue on one side, grey on the other. But if you want to know where that came from, you'll have to ask Sig. A little bit of blood up there. See, I'm out of practice, that's the problem. Oh. Talking about the soap, the scent on this, I didn't read it out to you. It's sandalwood, bergamot and vetiver. It's a very nice scent, but it's very mild. Maybe it's just my cold, but I can hardly smell it, and I think it probably is my cold. I do get it. It's nice. It doesn't smell like the sandalwood like tub sandalwood at all. It's nice scent, but as I say, not strong, quite mild. I just love the Signature soaps for the slickness. They're probably the slickest soap that I've got in my den. And Signature, Wickham's, Goodfellas, Smile, those three soaps are probably my favourite soaps to use when I'm using a straight razor. So, what's everybody's plans this Christmas? Are you going off to visit friends? Is this new variant interfering with your plans? It's not really interfering with mine, so. That's fantastic. Concentrating a bit there. Felt like it was grabbing a bit. I do find that with razors, you know, the wedge type razors or half hollows, quarter hollows, and that's where the slickness comes in. If your soap isn't slick enough, it could grab. I mean, there's like a vacuum caused between the blade and the skin, and it pulls at it, so you have to be careful. Oh, that feels great though. Really, really enjoyable shave. Right, let's just clean that cloth off again. Have a feel around. A little bit in that direction there. And just here. Here is BBS. Absolutely, I'll still go over it, but it feels almost BBS. So this tiny bit there, almost. I mean, I'd be quite happy leaving it like that. I'd be very satisfied with that. But you know me, I love shaving, and I always do almost a full fourth pass, just to get the last bits. I have to have perfection. So I've got, what have I got planned this weekend? I'm doing a great big gammon this weekend. So we've got ham for over the Christmas period, cold ham. we're having turkey on Christmas Day. I don't have multiple meats on Christmas Day. I just have the turkey. I love it. And then after that, I have like a turkey fry up, and then we have a turkey curry, and that kills the turkey. That finishes it all off then. That's the way I do my Christmas. And it's not jar curry either. I grind all my own spices and everything. I make it myself. I really use feather-light touch now. Just to get these last few bits. That's great. That should do it. Very nice shave. Missed it. I really missed this. And that is probably one of the closest shaves I've had. Still got some here, but I can never get that. It's just trying to get to it in the right angle. It's almost straight across here, but it's not. It's star shaped. It's where I had my operation on my neck. The only way I found to get those two patches is with a DE razor. So, right, I'm going to clean up, and I'll be right back. Right, back again. Up for the post shave, cold rinse. I've put the wide angle lens back on, but I've zoomed in a bit. So, you know, tell me what you think, but it's no big deal either way if you prefer it one way or another. But to keep it in, you know, I've forgotten, the word's gone out of my head, but to basically keep every video the same, it's either got to be zoomed all the way out, or I've got to take the wide angle lens off and still be zoomed out, but with or without the zoom lens, the wide angle lens on the front. But just let me know in the comments below which you prefer, which you think looks better. I'm always trying to find ways to improve sound or lighting, or, you know, always looking for new things, and you're going to see a few new things over the Christmas period. So I'm in an experimental phase at the moment with my videos. Right, here we go. Cold rinse. Oh, I enjoy that. I really do. Feels great. And the way I've been feeling over the last few days, very sorry for myself. Very, very sorry for myself after I had my jab. Or certainly, I had my jab at about just before 4 o'clock on Monday afternoon. Tuesday I was feeling very sorry for myself. But one of those. So I think I had the Pfizer jab. All my two previous jabs were AstraZeneca. So, but there we are. Right, boots. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to use my alum. Quite a bit of sting here. I would say it's a 3 or 4 out of 10. Some places 5, there's a good 5 out of 10 there. 5 or 6 out of 10 on that side. Cheeks 2 or 3 out of 10. But a good close shave. The sting is not bad. I enjoy this. It tells me I've had a close shave. I enjoy even more if it's all the same level of sting all the way across, because then I've done a very good shave in that, you know, I've got the same closeness all over. But there we are. And then occasionally you don't get any sting at all, but you have a BBS result, and I think that's probably the perfect shave. Right. So I'm going to wipe this off. I'm just letting this sting a bit. It's definitely going down now, so I'm going to get this off now. Yeah, so you'll see a few things happening. You will definitely notice Christmas Eve, or the video that I may or may not pre-record for Christmas Eve. If I do pre-record it, it will be the day before. It's just that I want it to be dark outside. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean when I post it up. So I hope it works. If it doesn't, I've wasted a fair bit of money, but hey ho, I can always use it for other things. But right, so here we go. Boots, tea tree and witch hazel. My favourite witch hazel, this. Oh yeah, sting up there. I think that's where I had a small nick which stopped bleeding while I was shaving. Oh, that's great. Oh, so nice. And then, I may as well screw that back on. Valentia aftershave splash from Signature Soaps. There we go. Oh yeah, wow. It's funny, I get sort of definite wood scent, but not sandalwood as such, but I get the bergamot. Oh, that's really nice. Really nice. Reminds me of wood panelled walls, you know? Wow. Love that scent. That's really different and I really like it. And then as a post-shave balm, Sal&Co or Sal&Co. So I'm putting a bit on my hand like that. Probably double the amount that I need, but I'm going to put some on my head as well. Oh yeah. Another sun cream moment. Flash, you watching? His comment on my video, my last video, where I said I put too much balm on and I look like I do when I put thick sun cream on. He said, oh yeah, you look pale, you must be ill. I said, oh no, it's the sun cream. Yeah, thanks Flash. Right, that's it. That's the end of the shave, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. My next shave is a head shave on Friday. And then I've got one more Saturday shave before the Christmas shave. I won't be doing a shave a week today because, for obvious reasons, I'm going to be doing a pre-recording of a shave, probably head and face shave on Thursday night. If I do it on Thursday night, if I think I can get away with it on Christmas Eve, I'll do it on Christmas Eve. But for obvious reasons, then I don't want to have shaved already on Wednesday. So next Wednesday there'll be no straight razor shave, but I have got a head shave this Friday and a DE shave or an SE shave on Saturday, so I hope to see you then. Oh yeah, let's say bye-bye from the razor as I usually do. So it's bye-bye from me, and it's bye-bye from the CV Heljestrand razor. See you again soon. Bye.